Hello everyone, we are team 6 and we have implemented the inventory control for our course project. So we have implemented the inventory control system in which a user can enter its email address and user ID, and if he or she is an authenticate user, we will lead it to our inventory list where we have a list of several chemicals, and according to the user needs he can select the multiple chemicals and check out accordingly. Then the admin can approve or reject his request and therefore accordingly deducted the quantity of the chemicals in our backend. So let's get through a quick demo. Like you can see, if I enter my email address like test@gmail.com and suppose a user by chance, by mistake, suddenly click on submit, it will lead to like, oops, you have not entered the user ID. So we have implemented the proper checks, like, and if we enter the user ID too, it will also lead that it is incorrect user ID or name. So proper checks have been implemented in our code. If I enter the correct user ID, I will lead into our whole inventory system. Like you can see, there are several IDs of chemical name, company name, price, quantity, and the select check button. Also we have search bar that we can search accordingly the chemicals for the good user experience. And as you can see, we have 4 tabs: home, my the inventory list, my cart, which the cart contains the orders which have not checked out yet, orders, all the list of my previous orders, and the user profile. Each user has its own profile which includes name, email address, user ID, contact details, registration date, and the address, etc. So let's see. Suppose I want to order ID number 1 chemical, quantity 2, and I also want the benzoic acid. Suppose I enter 2 and I want 4th ID also. Suppose I enter 1000 and got a select. As you can see, it is showing a red mark because it is exceeding the quantity, but still the user go to add to cart. It will not lead to go further until it is value less than 300. So in my actual backend, the quantity must be less than 300. So okay, for the time being, let's select only 2 items, my chemical ID 1 and chemical ID 2, benzoic acid. Suppose I add to cart. As you can see, all those orders have been listed out in my cart. Now let's suppose I forget to add one more chemical. I may go to home and add, let's say, ethanodiol. So suppose I want 1 quantity of this and select add to cart. You can see ethanodiol is added to my previous cart and it is calculating the total price for the 3 items. I can also give my remarks, like if I am in very urgent need, I can also add my remarks like this and I can click out on the checkout button. Now my order is sent to admin. So I can see my orders detail. As you can see, this is my chemical ID 1 acetylone, benzoic acid, ethanodiol, approval pending, approval pending. So these are my item status. Okay, now let's get through our admin mode. In admin mode, I want to enter admin and we have only one admin ID. Now just clicking on submit button, I can see all the orders pending for my request. There is also one search bar where I can select the chemicals accordingly. So suppose here comes my user remarks. I can see the user is very urgent need. So suppose I approve this order of acetylized stone. So let's approve it. My order has been approved. You can see like order status is approved, and let's get through what is in the user mode. And as you can see, my order has been approved and admin remarks, thanks for ordering. Now suppose I can't approve its order for benzoic acid, so I can reject its order and give my admin remarks also. Like suppose I reject, order has been rejected. So as you can see, order has been rejected and I have given the admin remarks like your order is rejected. So it is entirely depend on the admin how much and how many times he want to approve or reject. Like third order I haven't approved or reject yet. And also one more thing, I can modify my database. Like if the admin wants to modify the database and quantities, I can get through it. Our whole backend is based on my PHP MyAdmin, and as you can see here, I have items table, all the items and the quantity, price. Suppose I want to change the quantity to, let's say, 100. So admin can modify, copy and edit all the database from here. Our backend is here. We can see order table, how much orders I have approved, user table, and all those tables I have implemented in my PHP MyAdmin. And one more thing, like if the user want to see about the chemical, that what is acetylstone, what is benzoic acid, we can lead into the Wikipedia, like what is benzoic acid. We have also added info button, etc. So that's it from my side. Thank you.